What is going on, guys? My name's Cam, and today I'm going to be showing you guys 3 ways on how you can get started making money reselling right now. For all of you guys who don't know me, I've been an entrepreneur for about the past 4 years or so. About 6 months ago, I quit my part-time job and I switched from e-commerce into reselling. In those 6 months, in the middle of a global pandemic, I've been able to use reselling to pay all of my bills, go out to eat 3, 4 times a week, and play as many video games as I want because I've been able to make a real full-time income off reselling and doing the exact things that I'm about to show you guys in this video. The first one that I want to talk to you guys about is retail arbitrage, or we like to call it RA just to keep things simple. And in RA, that's where you go somewhere like Walmart, Target, or some type of department store, and you find things that are selling for a whole lot less at the store than they are online. So a great example is this like Mystery Machine Scooby-Doo plush doll, right? This is super dope, and I picked it up for $5 at Walmart a few days ago. And boom, it is selling for almost $20 online. This is a perfect example of RA. You go to a clerk section of like a really cool department store, pick this stuff up, and then just sell it for more online. Now, while it sounds all good and fun, you have to remember department stores typically have thousands of items. So it can be very time consuming to sit and try to look through every single item that you think will sell for a lot at each individual Walmart or Target or somewhere like that you would go to. And on top of that, at RA items, people like Walmart and Target, they're trying to make money off of their buyers. So unlike some of the things we're about to talk about later on in this video, usually customers, whenever you're going to an RA store, they're trying to make money off of customers. So it's not as easy to find a flip because places like Walmart aren't always trying to give you the flip. But this is still a really great strategy because you can almost always find something to resell at a store because it does have thousands of items. There's bound to be something that's at a clearance, at a rollback price that you can sit and make money off of it. It's just that sometimes it can be really time consuming. Thrifting, it is my all-time favorite one out of these 3 methods I'm about to show you to do because thrifting is so fun. I feel like a pirate going on a treasure hunt whenever I'm hitting a bunch of different thrift stores in a day. Now, the reason why thrifting is so awesome because thrift stores typically underprice things. And I mean, people know this. It's just that if you're not a reseller, you don't typically think about selling things as soon as you buy them. So you go into a thrift store. I typically go into the Goodwill or somewhere and I find the item. So for example, I found this really dope Olaf mug. So from the Disney movie, I found this mug selling for almost $20 online and I bought it for $1. So while it's not a super huge flip, it's super awesome and something really cool that you can find and buy for a really dope price. And on top of that, I've been able to find a bunch of really dope stuff. So for example, I found this one PS3 selling for $10. I found this other telescope that sold for $8 and they're selling for $50, $70, $90 online. So the reasons why thrift stores are so awesome is because you can usually score major, and I mean major wins by sometimes just randomly going into a thrift store. But they have their drawbacks because while you can find major wins, there are so many, and I mean tons of times where I have spent hours just driving around going to different thrift stores and literally didn't find anything. So while this one is the one that's most fun and sometimes can be the one that's the most profitable, it's not always the most reliable as far as making day-to-day sales to keep sales going and to keep money cash flow in and out your pockets. So this next one is the one that I recommend for beginners because it's so simple and it's so wildly profitable. All you have to do, go to Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, LetGo, Mercari, some app like that, and what you're gonna do is look for the arbitrage, or you're gonna look for somewhere where you can buy something and then sell it for more money than you bought it for. Simple buy low, sell high. The reason why this is so simple is because you can price check things before you buy them. So for example, I found this all white limited edition PS3 the other day for about $60. Before I bought it, I researched on eBay how much they cost. I saw, going through all of the sold and completed listings, how much it was selling for. On average, just the console itself was selling for right around $200. I go back to OfferUp and I see somebody is selling it for, they say they wanted $70. It's just an easy flip. I was able to do the research before I wanted to buy it, and all I had to do was drive about 20 minutes, pay the person $60, $70, and then I immediately go back and resell that same item because I know it's selling for more in a different place. So this one is and I mean so unbelievably simple, guys, that it's almost crazy. A lot of times people, like I just named, they just want to get rid of their stuff. They don't care about how much it costs. They don't care about all of the things that we care about. They just don't want it sitting in their house anymore. So a lot of times they're willing to negotiate down on prices. They're willing to just get rid of things that we can take, buy, and then sort of resell. Now, this one for me has been the most profitable method. It's not as fun because it's not as much of like the hustle and the grind of running out and finding things like garage sales and thrift stores, but it is so simple and it is so profitable. It is almost unbelievable. And on top of that, you get some of the highest margins. So at like places like Walmart, like I was saying, they're looking to make a profit versus a lot of times these people on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, they're just trying to get rid of stuff. So the only drawback that I think this one has is that it can sometimes be very time consuming. So I will spend anywhere between 30 minutes to about 2 hours a day, sometimes just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and scrolling through OfferUp. And some days I don't find anything, but a lot of times if I can just find 1 or 2 steals a week, then I'm great for that whole entire week. So guys, that's it. Those are my 3 ways on how you can get started making money reselling right now. Using RA or retail arbitrage, where all you do is go to the clearance section of somewhere like Walmart, Target, any department store, and find things that are selling for a lot less than they sell for online. The next one is go to the thrift store. Again, those are some of the most fun, and I absolutely love going to the thrift store because I always feel like I'm just going on a hunt somewhere to find those best deals. This one can be hit or miss. While it has slightly higher margins than going to retail arbitrage, it's not always the best if you're trying to make a consistent income because you won't always find the items that you're looking for. And then there's the very last one, which is going on apps like Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, LetGo, all of those good apps, and being able to find things that people are selling for, usually just trying to get rid of, and you end up making way more than you bought it for because a lot of times these people aren't necessarily trying to make money, they're just trying to get rid of an item. And that's it, guys. Those are my 3 ways. So I guarantee if you start implementing these 3 things, you will start making money reselling. I am super excited for you guys because these methods are almost foolproof and they are exactly what I've been doing for the past 4 or 5 months just to get my bills paid and just to be a full-time entrepreneur. So before I say goodbye to you guys, drop a comment, shoot me a DM on Instagram. Guys, I love hearing you guys' feedback. Was it something that I missed that you guys wanted to hear about? Do you have a new video idea that you want me to talk about? Or more importantly, do you have a really dope reselling story on how you use one of these 3 methods to make a little bit of money? I love hearing you guys, and I respond to every comment and every single DM. So guys, until next time, you guys stay care and keep on buying low and selling high.